and I realized my internet was so bad, and also the settings were not right. So I have to do the video again because I really wanted to talk about this. So if you happen to join, just say where you are joining from, say hi, tell me how is my audio, how is my visual, how is everything, how is my lighting. And if you see, I am today in a different location. I am in a hotel room. I took a short holiday. So I'll wait like for 2 minutes and then I will start. And really, I wanted to talk about this. That is why I have to redo the live again. But it will not take long because I just want this to help somebody and to really so that you may understand yourself, so that you know like your attachment, especially if you are a fearful avoidant. I want to talk about the four. There are many, but I just want to talk on four core wounds of the fearful avoidant. So second minute mark, and I will start. So if you just say hi. Oh my god, the internet is also okay. Let's hope that the internet will remain stable. I'm waiting for you people to join. When you join, just say hi. So okay, I'm on minutes for 2 minutes and I will start. My name is Rachel Mombi Figil and I am alignment coach, spiritual coach, and I help people to come into alignment with their higher version, with their best version, with their authentic version, to align with source, to align with source, to align with God, to align with joy, to align with peace, to align with their highest version that they can. So today I have said I am talking about attachment styles, and I am continuing on that, but I am talking about the disorganized or the fear avoidant, and that is the style that myself I'm still working on that, but let's say I am recovering from a disorganized style because your attachment style is not fixed on it, and you shift toward your high the tank. I hope I say it right. Hi, see those who are joining. I want to talk about four of the fearful avoidant people. Fearful avoidant people, they have a fearful side or an anxious style. So push and relationships, you will find them like pushing and pulling. They're avoiding and sometimes they're anxious. And I was that. I am still working on but because it is a journey, because I was many years, I was a disorganized attachment. I was a fearful, and most of the times in relationships, I was operating on my avoidant side, like on my avoidance style. But then sometimes I could go back side. So the first comment I want to talk about, it is the fearful avoidant people. They will feel like I will be betrayed, like they will feel like they will be betrayed. If they are with someone in a relationship, like they are really like watching, they are afraid of being betrayed. They have a lot of trust issues. They don't trust easily. Fearful, avoidant people, they have problem with trust because as children they could not trust their caregivers. Their caregivers, they were sometimes like this, sometimes they're like this. Probably sometimes they were so loving, the caregivers, the next minute, oh, they were not so loving. So they have this cold and hot and cold, hot and cold. So they have a problem with trust. So when they are in a relationship, like for example, I can give my own example because I was a fearful avoidant and still working on it. Like if somebody like came to be in a relationship with me, I figured the worst case scenario, like I had to protect myself, to have it in my mind, this person can leave me and I don't want to be hurt. So I will stay like protecting my heart, you don't give 100%, So you are in, most of the time it is like you are in your avoidant side. You don't give 100% because you cannot trust the person. That is how that core wound feels. You are like, watching anything can happen. You are, you have trust issues, very, very major trust issues. You feel, I will be betrayed because you experienced that as a child and it created a wound in you, an imprint on your subconscious. So it is really, really painful. So you watch for triggers. When you are triggered, that wound is activated. Whenever you feel somebody like fearful, avoidant people, if you hurt them, if you break their trust, it is very, very hard to rebuild it because they either trust you or not. So if they ever trusted you and you break the trust, they are one of the hardest people like to rebuild the trust with. I don't know if there's somebody who is a fearful avoidant who can say something about that. But if you have that kind of, like, if you are done with people, you are done, watch, you could be a fearful avoidant. Number two, it is feeling that I will be abandoned. You see the anxious side is now coming, kicking, like I will be abandoned. Like because as a child you are abandoned, maybe even your emotional needs were not met, your physical, in one way or another you are abandoned. So it created a wound. So now in relationships, because that is the same method you use now in relationship, even as a grown-up, you always feel that you will be abandoned. Somebody is going, like you feel if somebody come into your life, why are they so nice? I don't trust them. This person will leave me. This person, like you have that behind your mind. You are really watching. You have fear of being abandoned. So abandonment is a major core wound in a fearful avoidant. Another major one, it is feeling that you are defective. I am defective. There is something wrong with me. What is wrong with me? I am weird, those kind of things. They are like in a fearful avoidant and they are like core wounds. They are big wounds. They will feel like there is something wrong with them. There is defectiveness. For me, how that wound came in now, because when I went back to my childhood to dig how is it coming, I was like very introverted. That is, I am a very introverted person, naturally very, very introverted. And even when I was a child, I was more introverted. So everybody was asking, is everything wrong? What is there? Is wrong with you? Is everything okay? Why are you not talking? So effective. So fearful avoidance, they have that like kind of a wound in one way or another. Is I am defective was created. So even in a relationship, you come in a relationship, you will find that they will have those problems and like feeling like they are weird, something is wrong with them, something like there is something like really wrong with them. They are defective, like they are not like the others. Fearful avoidance, fearful avoidance. Another core one that they will feel the fearful avoidance. I don't want to talk what I'm not talking the other, but this one I will talk. It is feeling like you will be trapped. Fearful avoidant, they don't like, they love freedom. So when they are like coming in a relationship, like for me, I can give example when I was operating on my fearful avoidant attachment style. I had this fear of somebody will take my freedom and I will be trapped. I will be trapped in a relationship. I will be trapped in work. You have that fear, continuous fear of trapped. So that is a major common in a fearful avoidant, because you want to be free, so you don't want to be trapped, you don't want to be helpless. So those are the main, there are many commons. Maybe there are 10 or maybe 10, around 10, maybe more, who knows. But those are just some. I said I will talk about 4. So if you can see like yourself, like you have all those core wounds, probably you are a fearful avoidant. If you don't know if you are one, you can take a test in my website, a free one, and you see your attachment style. And I have said your attachment style is not fixed. You can always work on it and come to the secure side. It does not matter what attachment style you have. And the quiz in my website, it is free of charge. No attachment, nothing, just for you to know attachment style. And if you want to go deeper to work on yourself personally, you can see where to connect with me, write an email, write something, and we can see how to work on it. And all my working methods, like I have payment plans, so don't be put off by the price, because you are worthy of investing in yourself. You are worthy of investing. This is your spiritual work. If you invested in school, you can also invest in your spiritual journey. So there's no yeah, so that should not bother you. So if you need to do that, I have payment options. You can pay in installments, and for me, what is important is that you get the transformation that you deserve, that you are worthy of, and you come higher and higher, and you expand spiritually. That is what is important to me. So I don't know if somebody has a question on attachment styles. Tomorrow I will talk on the avoidant people. Avoidant people. Tomorrow is your day, God willing. So yeah, but tomorrow it will also be a stressiest day for me. Did I just talk German? It will be a stressing day for me, but I will see that I make the video. I hope I will make it. Thank you for joining, and I'm so glad that you joined, and see you in the next videos. Bye.